I want to teach y'all a little lesson today. I just went out and picked kale. There's aphid bugs all over. There's ladybug larva all over. And I think that's a good thing. So I'm going to teach you how to attract your ladybugs. Now, that is a ladybug larva slash nymph. I mean, you can't really see it, but really well. There he is. Now I'm saving him to put back out. If you came home from the grocery store and put your bag of kale on the sink and you saw a bug floating or aphid eggs draining out, you would have a cow. But why? Real food comes dirty. I haven't found a little worm. Okay, let me show you how I'm doing this kale. I take my knife and run it down the stalk. And there's some gnarly stuff in here, guys. That is filthy. We have had rain. I'm about to the end of my stalks here. I just run my knife down my stalk. I wish I'd saved a couple more so I could show you. Okay, look. Like that. And like this. To get that stalk off. The most easy way. Because that stalk's real hard. You don't want to eat it. Here's another one. Like that. This kind of gets you a sharp knife. Mine's serrated. Kind of go down like that. And then there was one that was so covered in aphids, I'm just going to let the chickens have it. It's got aphid eggs all over it. This water is filthy. And I rinsed these out before I brought them in the hose. But it is just filthy. There's little bitty worms in here. Sorry if that freaks you out. Aphid eggs. I'm sure aphids. Ladybugs. Dirt. I mean, you name it. It's in here. But this is how real food comes. And I'm saying real food. You know, whatever is at the store, it's real food. But I'm talking about food that's not sprayed with pesticides. There's no herbicide spray over on it. Nothing. There is no chemicals on this kale at all. And I'm going to guesstimate that this kale that comes right out of your garden will last you a month in the icebox, at least. I know I've had kale in my icebox for 4 to 6 weeks before, straight out of the garden, because it's not cut in a field, stored in the house. I ain't got nothing crawling on me. Got the crawlies. Okay. Okay, so it's not stored in the house. It's not shipped. It's not nothing. It's from your back door to your kitchen, just like that. But you have to deal with what comes with it. I would love to have, let me open my door. I would love to have an outside sink, like, that hooks up to my water hose so I could really, like, get this stuff off before I brought it into my house. But I don't have that yet, so what I can do. Okay, so I'm gonna take all this extra stuff that I cut off out to my hens, and they're gonna make me lovely eggs with it. Okay. I have the hopes of more tomatoes right there and peppers. This is a point in this season where really I'm kind of neglectful to the rest of the plants I have started because my garden's already taken up all the space with other things. Okay. I'm just going to give these out to the chickens. Everything's growing really, really well. And I came out here just a while ago to harvest this kale and noticed all of the ladybug larvae. And there's so many. They're like black and red, and they're about 1/8 of an inch long to 1/4 of an inch long. And they're really, really, oh, what's that one? Ooh, that's a crazy looking one. Bug? Okay, sorry, I digress. Okay, so out here in this garden spot, I have let my radishes go to seed. Everywhere. Those little white flowers and stuff, that's my radishes. You're kind of seeing it through the fence, but stinging thing right there. All that is radishes. Okay, and I got kale down here. And to a master gardener, that would be, I don't know what it would look like. Not good. But I let it go to seed just to see what would happen. And honestly, I have had the most pollinators, like butterflies, in there. I have had an overabundance of ladybugs in there. Because the ecosystem that I have created for the bugs, the beneficials, and the aphids, okay, is like the kale leaves. They're big. The ladybugs can hide under there and reproduce, okay? And then they can feed right there. They have all the little aphids to eat. But I never knew that. I just let my radishes go to seed and left the kale out there. Of course, kale's coming in real good right now. It may have a stronger flavor than it once had. But that's okay. I'm pretty excited, y'all. There she is.